think I'm hungry. I want pumpkin seeds. First things first, we need to carve a pumpkin. This one should do. Bam, pumpkin carved. Now we're left with a bowl of seeds. First thing you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna stick those little suckers in some water, jiggle them around a bit, wait for all the guts to float or to sink, seeds will float, scoop out your seeds, put them in a different container, get rid of the guts. Do it again. Make sure you swiggle them around a bunch, get all that nasty crap out of there, and then this is what's next. You're gonna wanna lay them out on a towel, get them nice and dry. Then you're gonna put them on a sheet with some parchment paper. Once they're on your cookie sheet, you're gonna use a hand or a spoon or wear gloves if you want, but guess what? I'm cooking for my family and I did wash my hands, so this is up to me, not you. Anyway, get them nice and flat and you're gonna put them in an oven at 250 degrees for 1 hour. This will help them dry out. About halfway through, you're gonna take a spoon, you're gonna give them a little mixy mix so that they can dry all the way through. Welcome back, it's been an hour. Let's check on our seeds. Those look beautiful. You're gonna take your seeds, you're gonna put them back in the bowl. This is where the fun begins. Get all your nice little guys in the bowl. And yes, I washed my hands again. Thanks for your concern. I'm gonna set that aside. Now, we're gonna take some olive oil and some spices. And we're gonna mix them all together. All right, so this is personal preference. You guys can do whatever you need for your family. This is what I do for mine. So, I got all kinds of, well, they're all mixed now. I got all kinds of stuff in there. I got about a tablespoon of seasoning salt. I got about, I don't know, half teaspoon of this stuff. I love it. Oh my God. You want that smoky, delicious flavor without like the spiciness or like without using like liquid smoke? This is it. It's dark and smoky, dark chocolate and paprika. Anyway, I love it. Then you're gonna use about, well, I used about teaspoon and a half of like garlic powder, and then about like a half teaspoon of dill. You want more or less, little, you can even make sweet shit. Like, I don't care, make it taste like a fucking cinnamon bun. It's called, you do you. You're the boss of your kitchen, you're the boss of your home. Just like I'm the boss of mine. Well, we already gave it a mixy mix, but we're gonna give it a bitter mixy mix, and then we're gonna take some olive oil. This, you're just gonna drizzle it all over these wonderful little seeds. Can you see? Yeah. You don't need a ton. I mean, I used a bit more than a splash, but hey. Then you're gonna take your spices and you're just gonna drizzle them, well, shake them, whatever. You see what I'm doing, so just do it. Then you can use your hands, you can use a spoon. I'm gonna use my hands again. And get in there and just gonna mix them all around. There she be. Now to test if I want anything else in there, I'm just gonna take one of the raw ones and use a little more salt. Just give me a minute. All right, I'm back. I added a little bit of fresh sea salt, fine ground sea salt, and I added just a pinch of sugar just to cut through some of that saltiness. So now we're gonna throw it back in the oven. All right, so we're gonna throw these back on the tray. We're gonna put them in this time at 350. So my oven's just preheating. And we're gonna do it for about 20 minutes. And we're gonna go in and we're just gonna shake them up every like 5-10 minutes just so they don't get burnt. All right, it's been 20 minutes. Let's check on them and see how they look. Oh yeah, they look great. That's beautiful. They look perfectly roasted. Hear that? They're nice and dry and crunchy. Now we're just gonna let them cool and we'll put them in some airtight containers. All right, we got them in our airtight container. Moment of truth. Let's give these a try. Oh my God, those are so good. You guys have to make these. No more wasted pumpkin seeds. Seriously, best batch yet. See you guys later.